have a straightforward piece of lumber that's straightened. Is exactly what we need. This is perfect for building. So we need to find a bunch that's like that. Now that's the first one, and that's lightweight too. Just so you know, this wood has seasoned. Currently preparing wood. We're going to build something in a few minutes. But it does not, I'd say, it does affect my brain injury until I learned how to do it without affecting my brain injury. Sometimes you learn how to go around medical problems, and used to sling my head. But now, if you have controlled swings, you're only moving your hands, not your head. So that's why it does not affect me, because I learned how to do it without affecting that. And I could not sit down in the house for so long, because having to sit down and write and stuff, I want to come out and do something. So let's look around to see what other things of lumber we can gather. We're looking at some lumber over here. Building. Come on. Got to be resourceful, be thankful for what we have, and just make the best of it. If we do not have it all, then at least we have something. Good approximation. So, the step for this is the platform. Very good. So the first thing is put the lumber onto the trees. Make sure that they are aligned correctly. Then afterwards, the platform goes on there. Then afterwards, we'll try different directions, all different directions, every direction you can put this in, really. That's a good way to think about it. And the stronger, the more strings you got on this, is the stronger this can be. So then afterwards, we'll wrap this around. In this direction. Make sure that it's not going to come undone. Look at this. Shaking that, and what's moving more of? The actual tree. So that is fine. We have to take off our gloves for precise measurement. But it's best to have gloves on when doing things like this. But not for the string tying part. You want to make sure to tie this string to where it is compact. Very good. Where did I make left hand? There's no screws involved, no equipment like that. So grabbing the strings, unraveling that like the present moment of time. We'll get more string for this one because this one does not have a branch to rest on. Well, the other one could stay there because there was branches. There's two branches. Let's see the best position for you. Is this good? Try. Remember when I weave the basket out of nothing but vines, you go over, under, over, under. But here's a twist. You got to have two got to have two of the strings crossing over. Like this. You start with getting the two ends of the string, wrap that around one piece of the wood, then cross it. And then get the other piece of wood, then wrap that around. As we grab it, cross it, all those bad things, toss it. So now we cross it again before getting to the other piece of wood. So what you do is grab it, cross it, then on the next one you're going to cross that string over. This is how you weave something with string. So we are weaving the sticks together. If you have a stronger rope, that would work also. I think that would work a lot better, but this does do it. You just have to layer this a few times beforehand. So afterwards you cross that again, tuck that over. So remember, you got two strings, two sets of strings, and this was actually 1 1/2, but you have to have two strings and you cross that every time. So the bottom one goes to the top and you cross it. Very good. It's the thing about humanity and the way they've learned. It took the unitingness of life. I know people in today's time forget about it, but it did happen. Humanity used to unite together and test different strategies of constructing, and if one strategy did not work, then they tried a different strategy and they introduced each other to their different types of building. So now we are going over the sticks, making sure this is interweaved. And guess what? This is holding me pretty well. And so the only problem is how do you get back and forth on the loft piece and down the loft piece? The thing is, we have to build a ladder. So come join me on building a ladder. So to get this lumber, it took a few blisters and some sorting through the piles, and finally found some really good pieces here. What you need is since we know that that's going to be the back piece. Now we'll get to the front piece. Okay, here's the ladder, y'all. Great diligence, very good. Wow. Whoop. Dun, dun, dun. That's good. Now the only thing left is to put the back on it. Very good. Happy Thanksgiving, you all. With one single axe and some blisters on the hand, as well as some good measurements that was measured as well. It looks like we do not need the tricycle anymore. Very good. Just a single axe. Great diligence and some amazing skills. Very good. Stay healthy, invest wisely. Happy holidays with the primitive building strategies of strings and cut lumber and weaving. The panels, these panels of sticks was weaved together with the string, and this ladder was created thereafter. And this is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels, proving to you all that we can be resourceful as long as we put our mind to do it. Very good.